Hey, I'm George.
And I'm Tom.
We're from Film Review GT. Today we're going to be reviewing
Rubber.
It's a French horror comedy film.
Yep.
Released, I think it was
2010.
2010, yeah.
They had a salary of, was it 500,000? Budget of 500,000?
$500,000, yeah.
They only made, so far in June 2011, was it 96,000?
Yeah,
Something like that?
91 to 96, I think.
I think so.
But, yeah, it was
a complete loss.
Yeah, it was an alright film, you know.
Yeah.
There's some pretty good and bad points about it, I think.
Yeah.
It was
quite original.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we were just saying a little while ago how there was quite a big hype about it, really, wasn't there?
Yeah, yeah.
And it was sort of the idea was like, holy shit, you know,
You expect
it's a fucking killer tyre. Sort of.
Yeah. You expect, you know, if it's especially in today's, you know, day of age, if something's going to be made like as not abstract, but
Yeah.
you know, as I can't really think of the word, just weird, and you wouldn't expect people to make that.
Exactly.
You think if they're going to do it, they might as well do it well, which they did to an extent.
Yeah, but then I think for your average moviegoer, sort of Hollywood blockbuster kind of thing,
Yeah.
it is just, it would probably be almost unwatchable.
Yeah.
There's some scenes, for example, where you know you see like the tyre moving around and stuff, and we both felt that they kind of went on a bit too long. You
Yeah.
know, sort of dragging on just all these fancy shots and stuff, and it's just there's not really needed, is it?
No, it's not to say that was a good, you know, there was good angles and stuff. I'm
Yeah.
not really professional, I don't really know much about angles and stuff, but you know, they made it really well, like the shots, the angles, and just like how, you know, different clips would cut and stuff like that, and it's really well done. It's not like, it's like the sound changes throughout, like, you know, if you were to record like from your video camera, it'd all sound weird, but
Yeah.
they did it really well and stuff like that, like they blurred the angles and stuff.
Yeah, it was, you know, it was definitely a watchable film. I don't know who I'd recommend it to, really, because although from the comedy aspect there were some quite funny bits in it, I thought, you know, especially like
Head explosions.
Yeah, like the dads and yeah, all the like animals being blown up by this tyre and stuff. That was really, really funny, and there was, you know, quite a few good like little one-liners in there and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I don't even think it really fits into a comedy category, and
No.
as for a horror fan as well, I don't know about you, but
It's not
like,
horror at all, is it?
It wasn't
Scary. I didn't
No.
once feel scared.
No, and it wasn't. Well, it was quite gory, but
Yeah.
it wasn't OTT or.
It was good in the way that, like, you know, there's one scene, I don't want to ruin it for you, obviously there's spoilers in the title, so go figure, but you know, there's one scene where this rabbit blew up, and you know, it was a real rabbit, it
Yeah.
wasn't robotic or whatever, and then suddenly it just explodes, and you know that, you can tell it's fake, but how did they change it
Yeah.
so, you know,
The special
instantly?
effects were really quite good there, because it, like for example, like Tom said there with the rabbit exploding, you know, it didn't look like a piece of shit, did it? When it blew, it didn't just blow up into like chunks of, you know, red.
No.
It was actually like chunks of the rabbit, which I thought was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And I
Even
think they did
mentioned.
a really good job, like you said, on the rabbit there. I think they did a really good job with sort of all the other gore elements.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like when their heads were blown up, there's like a scene with lots of headless corpses.
That was quite
There's
unsettling.
some there's some really good sort of blood effects and stuff, and it looks that really did look quite amazing.
That was quite horrific. It wasn't necessarily horror, but like
No.
you see this one clip of like this body is like scattered everywhere. It's
Yeah.
like different clips and stuff, and that's quite like.
I think if you were on drugs, it would definitely be fucking.
If
it
you
would trip me out.
if you walked into like town, you just like run like mushrooms or something.
Yeah. Just saw a tyre in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, that would fuck you up pretty bad. But overall.
Oh, ice cream bag.
Oh, hello. But yeah, let's just listen to the ice cream band.
Yeah, it's gonna stop at the end of my road.
Really.
So that's fine.
Right.
Yeah, we're back. Gonna get an ice cream. Okay, so we're back. We've got our ice creams from the ice cream man just across the road.
Yeah, as you just heard. You know. So we thought we'd go get some ice creams. But I can't actually remember. Oh, hello. I don't actually remember where we really were. Oh yeah, talking about the gore. Yeah, that was pretty realistic. And
The story.
yeah, the plot is not really there.
No, I mean,
Oh, there you go. He's now off.
it seemed that the audience, because there's an audience watching the film. Well, you know what basically is happening, and it's like they've got more of a character than the actual Rubber does. If that makes any sense, like the Rubber, like obviously it's not fucking human.
No.
But you know, like I don't know.
That's
The audience who are supposed to be watching it have more of a impact on the film than the police or whoever.
Than the actual characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. And talking about them being like the Rubber, like as a human.
Yeah.
I kind of felt that they portrayed the Rubber, the Tyre, as a really sort of human character.
Yeah.
Like when you first see him, for example.
Yeah.
And he's like struggling to move, and he keeps falling over and stuff.
And when he goes to sleep that night.
Yeah. He just sort of collapses on the floor. Doesn't he?
Yeah, he like wobbles first and then he collapses.
Yeah.
Like they're representing that a human. Oh, ice cream. Doesn't just fall straight to sleep. Takes them a while.
So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know what films I'd recommend. If you've seen other films, I suppose if you like sort of dark humour, that sort of thing, like you find death humorous.
Watch a Serbian film.
Then you'll probably enjoy it. So yeah. And as for like the horror aspect, I think just for any horror fan really, it's quite a good, fun little film to watch. So as for a score, what would you give it?
Well, considering it's different and they're trying to be different, they're not just making some random shitty action movie that's going to appeal to the masses. They did do it. For what they were showing, they did do it really well. So I'd give it probably a 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I think I'd probably give it about the same as well. I think, as Tom said, it's a really unique concept, and I think kind of that keeps your attention. I think for quite a lot of the film, so that's quite cool.
I wouldn't watch it again.
No, I don't think you could watch it again. It's kind of a one-watch wonder, if that makes any sense. But it's a pretty decent film.
I'd recommend it if the people that we're recommending it to are like us.
Yeah. Because
we're open to those sort of films and whatnot.
If you're a fan of sort of indie films, underground films, then you definitely enjoy it. It's definitely worth a watch for the original concept, and sort of it is just quite fun really. But I wouldn't say it's a over the top, wow, gotta watch this like a million times sort of film. So that's our review of Rubber. Comment, rate, subscribe.
Thanks for watching.
And thanks for watching.